I added up a bunch of these videos to be able to take this right into the park. No, not to the park. To the mailbox. So there's no mail. I gotta fix this PayPal account. I can't let it up. I probably should, but if I put some money in there and they screw it up and it goes someplace else, then I'm losing out. I think what they're doing is they're using my accounts as a bounce pad. Making it look like I'm doing stuff when I'm not, and they're doing it. But I told Randy about that dream that I had. He didn't even think. He said, yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I need my slippers. I want my shoes. It's time of night where everything sparkles. It won't be out long. All the cats are in, except for Fuzz, but I wonder where all the rest of the cats went. I'm starting to think they're all alive now. The only one that died was that one that they killed. If that's true, then there's a bunch of cats running around somewhere. Who's that sunset? Is that killer? I went from about 3,000 views to 74,000 views in just a short time. I ran a bunch of videos. When I can't run them all, I put them in my trash. When I can't get them to work out of my trash, I dump them. And then I dump the highest ones with the most data on it. I use those. And then when I kill that, I turn around and fix everything. YouTube is a hell of a lot of fun for me. I got two other opportunities for I'm gonna pull both of them. Each one's a different thing. And I'm gonna leave Mission Credit alone. And the other one's alone, but I'm gonna pull these guys. And I should pull enough to clear my debt. Only one guy wanted it took 2 years to do it. I could do it in a few months. And I could do it by myself with the attorney I have. Or I should say the attorneys I have. They're doing a pretty good job. They've already got me to, they forgave the Capital One. Now they want to send me another credit card. That's just funny. It's not their fault. I mean, like I said, it's not the bank's fault. But somebody had my information and ran amok for a minute. I think it was that guy in Portland. I can't get over the fact that it's Robin Klein was a sweetheart. I mean, Monterey, once they got used to me and everything, when they quit picking on me because they saw I was something different, it's like all of a sudden they start liking you and they start loving you. Now, when I left, nobody wanted me to leave. So I called Robin up one night. I said, hey, how are you? I still have your phone number. How are you doing? What's going on? She goes, Stevie, I moved on. Oh, what do you mean? You realize it's been 10 years? It has? You don't, do you? I said, I'll always love you. You always have a place in my heart. If you need a home, someplace to go, you can always come find me. She said, you're very sweet. I found another boyfriend and I'm happy. Okay, that's all I wanted for you was your happiness. Last time I spoke to her, she was one of the most beautiful spirits you could ever see. And I talked about her and Domino Dave and Dwayne Davis. Tim, Shortland, I think no, it wasn't Shortland, it was the other guy. I forget his name. Tim, I don't know, I can look it up. I haven't had any luck on finding the people that I was looking for. It's not that they're gone or anything, but granted, I don't know about me sometimes. I mean, people, when I was over there, I was working for Prime. And this one Pepsi guy just gave me a hell. And I think he's the guy that works down here. He just doesn't remember me. Yeah, I don't look the same. I look like somebody's cousin. Anyway, oh, this is sweet. I love this view. This is one of the views I love. Sun setting, cars driving. I'm going to finish this one sequence. There's nothing in here that I should tell everybody. But I found the guy with the dog. He's the one that came by across the other side of the street. He stopped. He's a nice man. But anyway, to make a long story short, I miss Monterey. I miss Laura. I miss her, Bob. And Bob Stark's another one I'd like to talk to too. He really is a good man. David. David was just a little lost. I'm sure he's found his way by now. You gotta realize that it's what? 2023. We were talking about being alive to see a millennium change. We're like, it's only year 2000, it's no big deal. It's like, you know, it's not like it's 200,000 or something like that or whatever, but it was like 23 years ago. And I remember this stuff like yesterday. I remember I got in a fight with a guy in a bar because he was picking on his girlfriend. And I gave him a flying sidekick. That's when I was thinking about going out with Scott Schwolski. Schwolski was my dispatcher at Prime. He was sick, he got better. And we were gonna date, and I decided, you know, unless you want to come to my house and live, this is just too far away from home. I miss my parents. He goes, yeah, you're homesick, aren't you? Big time, dude. He says, I like you, I love you, I could be with you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings because I think we're two different. He goes, yeah, I was going to tell you that too. I know. So he gave me a hug and a kiss. I went on my way. I quit training. And after I quit training, I shortly left after that. They took all the money I made and they cut it. All they showed is the taxes I paid on it. Like 9,000 here, 10,000 here, 20,000 here, 30,000 here. I mean, you know, I made almost $1 billion in that company. I had bought everything I needed. I bought everything for the truck. And I paid off all my bills. And they screwed me like that. It doesn't matter. I didn't know my situation back then. Erasing my memory was not a good thing to do. Y'all know that story. So anyway, I come out here, ramble on in these videos, and I don't care what position they are on my computer, I run them all through. I can run them through more than once because one of them's had 5,000 views in 48 hours. Another one's had 12,000 views in 48 hours. It's got nothing to do with the system that I'm on or anything that I'm with. It's got to do with promoting it. I didn't know Premiere is the system to run it through, and I also didn't know that the same path happens to be the one that you're on and the one that you have. You can't go into different paths, so I go grab a YouTube video out of my computer, put the first one in, put the second one in, I run the rest through. I run whatever I want to, campaign ads, however long I want. And so far it's made money, it just hasn't hit my bank account yet. And that 300 went out, and that 200 went out. That's where the $500 went. So I found all my money. And I got 200 in my other account. I'm not going to use it for anything. And my PayPal, I'm going to keep because that's how I pay my bills. But I'm going to get full control of that PayPal account. Then I'm going to get a PayPal credit card. And I'm going to get another credit card. Now, my company is slowly fixing my credit. It's going to take a couple years, but it's not going to cost me $250. It's going to cost me $139. So I figured out if they had a program to take Ally Bank to court. No, I'm going to get on the Treasury, and I'm going to write them a story. I didn't give any money to the church. It was just an excuse to get people who are doing wrong to get away with stuff. That was sweet. That was a work. So I'm going to give you a couple minutes of quiet sunset. Dogs are out.